Hey, third graders, we're back. First graders, we're back with a math lesson today, okay? And we're going to talk about ordering numbers from least to greatest. So let's get started. Okay, so I've got a list of numbers, and I said we are going to put these in order from least to greatest. Okay, least means smallest, okay, or less. So we need to find out what is the smallest number because it's going to be our first, okay? Now, all of these numbers that I have are two-digit numbers, okay? So that means I can't really look in the ones place. So let's remind ourselves, this number all the way to the right is my ones place. I'm not going to look at that number when I am deciding what is the smallest number. Instead, I'm going to look, in this case, at the tens place. So I am looking in that second position from the right. Okay, the tens place. So when I look at these tens places, I need to pick out the smallest number, the one that would come first if I was counting. Okay, so I look at those and I see that 12 is my smallest because it has a 1 in the tens place. Okay, and I keep going. I look at my tens place. I see the next smallest number is 4. So 45 is my next smallest number. Okay, and so on and so forth. So which is the next smallest? You got it, 65, because the 6 is the next smallest. Okay, 8 or 9, which comes first? Yes, 8, so it would be 88. That leaves us with 93. Okay. And first graders, notice I marked out my numbers. Okay, don't scribble them out so you can't see them. Don't do this. Okay, because if you mess up, you got to be able to see them. But at least put a mark. Maybe you could put a little check mark or X them so that you know if you... Okay. All right, let's do another set of numbers. Okay, here's my next set of numbers. Okay, we need to put these in order from least to greatest, smallest to biggest. So I need you to help me. I need you to tell me which number I'm going to look at for each one. 34. Which number am I going to look at when I decide where that goes with these other numbers? Am I going to look at the 4? No, because that's the ones place. I want to look at the 3, which is in the tens place. What about on 87? Which number is in the tens place on 87? Yes, 8. Very good. Which one's in the tens place on 15? Good job, the 1. Which one's on the tens place on 43? Yes, the 4. Very good. What about 68? Yes, the 6. Very good. So I have my tens places underlined. I have the numbers I need to look at. So what is my smallest number that I've underlined? You got it. It's 1, so I'm going to put 15 in the blank. Okay, I'm putting a check by it this time. Okay, what's the next smallest number? You got it. It's 34. 3, 4. Okay, oop, I need my check, so I know I've used him. Okay, now what one? Yes, the 4, so 43. Okay, last 2. Yes, the 6. And then my 8. Good job. Okay, I'm going to make this a little more tricky. Okay? Okay, I still have 5 numbers, and I still want to put them in order from least to greatest. Okay, so tell me again, which one am I underlining? What's in my tens place? You got it, my 2. What about here? Yes, my 3. What about here? Yes, the 2. What about here? Yes, the 3. And last one? Yes, the 2. Ooh, guys, I think you probably already noticed all we have in the tens places are 2s and 3s. Oh, man. So now, what is smaller? Let's start there. What is smaller, 2 or 3? You got it, my 2s. So right now, and I'm just going to box them so I can see the ones that have 2s. Okay, so these all have 2s. Now I have to decide which one of these is the smallest. How am I going to do that, guys? Yeah, I'm going to look at the ones place now, because they all have a 2 in the tens. So now I look at the ones place to decide the smallest number. So I see a 3, a 1, and an 8 in the ones place. What is the smallest? What would come first if I was counting? You got it, the 1. So I'm going to put 21 in the first spot, and I'm going to mark it through because I'm done with it. Now I have 23 in the ones place and 28 in the ones place. What is going to be smallest? You got it, 23. So that leaves us 28. Now, guys, we still have 2 numbers with 3s in the tens place. So which place are we going to look at to decide? If they have the same number in the tens place, what do we look at to decide? You got it, the second number, this number in the ones place. So I have a 2 and a 6. Which is smaller? You got it, the 2. So 32 and 36. Great job today, first graders. So ordering those numbers, remember, look at the tens place or the biggest place that you have. For you guys, it'll probably be the tens place, okay? And then if you have more than one with the same tens place, look at the ones place then to decide what goes first. Only on the numbers that have the same tens place, okay? All right, we'll see you later.